Hello people of the YouTube universe, Sky After Fall right here, and welcome back to the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. Now, last time we have solved two mysteries of what's going on. However, we did not know what started the unraveling stuff and all of that. But we will find out when we head on into the library. Oh, and as you can see, there is something different. Yes, I'm letting my mouse be able to be shown at this one. And I switched to OBS starting today. So, hopefully it's all good work with that. So, without further ado, on it. This is way more exciting than microwave eating chili dogs. Huh? Sky, coming. Yeah, we're gonna go to the library now and go.
Ready to mosey down to the next car?
You got it, partner.
Onwards.
Let's go to the library car. I wonder what it looks like. Whoa, ain't that fancy? All of this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need.
Everyone's favorite journalist reporter, Amy Rose, is hot on the scoop. I'm hanging out. You've been fabulously helpful.
Already? Before you go, SBO and I wanted to give you your presents. I forgot it's her birthday. Forgot about that.
My presents? You're both too sweet, thank you.
Vector, it seems we have more guests.
Amy, there you are.
Have you found any leads yet?
Oh, the detective pair needs help with the birthday girl?
From the birthday girl, sorry. I keep getting words mixed up sometimes. I am sorry. She knows everyone's allowed to be sassy on their birthday. I did not learn that at all. When it comes to birthdays, I don't know how to be sassy. Sorry, just adjusting some stuff here. So try to help out a little.
This tip is just too juicy to ignore. I'll see you all around. Don't worry, Sonic. I'll be on the one to avenge you, and quick.
But how are you gonna leave? The door or to the next car is locked. You're forgetting. She has a birthday key.
Oh, you doubt the birthday girl?
Yeah, there it is. The master key.
Right. The birthday girl gets the birthday key.
Of course, it's a birthday privilege.
I'll solve this case before anyone else. Bye.
Amy must be hasty, but she's thorough. I guess so. If you call rushing into the next car after learning something hasty. I try to learn a little more if I can. Now, what are you two doing? Looking mighty suspicious, I say.
I'm the detective, so I can't be the murderer.
And I'm, here to ask if anyone's hungry. Starved. I'd kill for a chicken parmesan right about now.
Maybe kill isn't the right language to use right now.
Yeah, we could use that as evidence, you know? Did you know that, Vector? Did you know we would use that against you? Oh, and look, I can actually do it a little more clearly. Whee! Whee! Oh, and I actually go a little farther now. Whee! Oh, I guess that's how far I can go.
Hello.
Anyways, you should have thought about that, mister, before you try to go accusing people. Anyways, let's continue. Vector, the butcher. I'm licensed to handle raw meat. Mm.
And I'm Espio, the poet. Apology, a resident message from poet to reader meant to challenge our duplicate perspectives with the most rhythmic of prose. Can I hear some?
Sure, Teardrops in the spring. Can you hear me sing? La la, la la, dee 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 dee. Wow. That was some great poetry. I don't know what Tails thinks. Was that it?
I have more if you like. Cherry blossoms in the spring. I'm satisfied for now, thanks.
At least he's rhyming it, I suppose. It was a good one. It's a pretty good one. In DDDLC, he would have been in one of the many favored poets.
Sky and I are here to establish both of your alibis. Can you walk us through what happened after Amy had everyone leave the dining car?
Oh, sure, it's simple. We just explained this to Amy actually. When we all sent off, Rouge, Blaze, Shadow, and Sonic all passed through this library car, where Amy told me and Espio to stay.
I promptly picked a book off the shelf and made myself comfortable. Vector got bored, so he left to see what Knuckles was up to in the saloon car.
Yep.
Where was Rouge? We happened to see her lipstick stain on a cup up at the saloon bar.
Rouge came over to the library car, seemingly looking for something. Is it the birthday key? Because it's shiny, she would probably get it, want it, or something.
Then she went to search the saloon car. She came back shortly after. We heard her shout, "No way!" at the brochure stand over there. But she left back to the casino car before Shadow came through and locked the door. Wonder what she found. She's obviously been on the hunt for something.
I have a suspicion that it might have been Rouge that killed him. But, it's just a theory. I don't have any evidence to back it up yet.
After Rouge left, Shadow walked through the casino car, then entered the library car and locked the door behind him.
Why lock the door behind him?
More importantly,
yeah, I said that already. Shadow walked through the library car to the saloon car where Knuckles and I were playing games. He insisted on showing us up a Super Monkey Ball. I got so engrossed by the rolling monkey action, I hardly noticed when Shadow left the saloon car. I guess he walked through the library car to the casino car again, locking the door behind him. Then returned to the lounge car where he was meant to be stationed.
When Vector came back, we realized Knuckles locked the door to the saloon car. We were stuck in the library car.
That's when the train sped up. We were worried about the bookshelves falling on us, but we got through it all right.
That's good to hear. We sat trapped here until Amy arrived, asking questions. She's the one that told us someone murdered Sonic. And yeah, that's all that happened. With all these locked doors, it seems Vector and Espio couldn't have left the library car or the saloon car.
Yeah, exactly, because if the doors are locked, there's no way of entry. Unless
you have a key. And maybe specifically a master key. Maybe there was a second copy, like Keyblade of Light and Darkness. Ever thought of that? Maybe there was a anti-eye master key that is able to do the same thing as the birthday key.
Thank you both for your cooperation. We just gotta peek around and we'll return with any questions.
If you return with any meat, I'll chop it up for you.
And if you'd like to be serenaded with a poem, I got you covered too.
Thanks, guys.
Their alibis seem solid enough, but we should still search for clues. Yeah, 'cause this place looks kinda clue thing.
What we're looking for is any evidence that proves what they're saying is true.
We need to confirm it. A tall task, but we can do it. I have a feeling that Vector wouldn't be reading. SBO might. Darn scam likelies. Ugh.
Absolutely.
Look! A clue!
So many books on the ground. I wish we had time to pick them all up.
I sadly have no interest in picking up these books. A lot of these were knocked down by the train speeding up. Barouche pulled a lot of these out to searching for something.
What reckless behavior. I feel sorry for the poor books.
Yeah, same.
The spines are creasing. They're opening too far.
This kid feels empathy for everything.
Just like me.
Hey, we're the same. Who knew? Who knew? The brochures.
Ooh, brochures. There are travel destination ideas here, like amusement parks, caravans, hotels, restaurants. Ooh. Sky, look at this. There's a couple of maps here.
This seems to be a map of the library car.
No way.
The books are categorized by genre, which are listed here.
I love a good overhead map. Let's take it.
Library map was added to your inventory. We should take this brochure to have about a cave too. Look, there's... I don't know what that word means.
Nah, leave it.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. Nobody shares my fondness for caves. I don't know about that. I don't think I'll ever go in a cave. Not alone, that is. There's SBO writing a poem. What's this bright red book?
Ah, yuck. This reeks of the evil scientist Dr. Eggman. Yep, this is Dr. Eggman's autobiography and recipe book.
Ew, he cooks. Gross. Oh.
What kind of recipes? No, don't ask. Oh.
Who cares? I don't trust any book he's written. It's weird this is even here.
Yeah, maybe it's a clue. Maybe people just appreciate an omelet.
You may not be wrong.
Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check here.
I hate to say it, but there's nothing here.
I really thought there'd be something.
Sky, are you saying there was nothing in the trash bin?
No, I'm right.
I'm sure there'll be something hidden in the next trash bin we find.
You really think so?
Yeah. We just gotta stay optimistic.
Yeah, okay. These trash bins hide a secret. I'm sure of it.
Sky, you're pretty unconventional, but I like that.
Was that supposed to be a compliment?
I don't know. Let's take a pause and sit for a second.
These chairs are comfy, so plush. Puts me right in the mood to read.
Makes me want to take a nap personally. In fact, maybe I'll rest my eyes a bit.
Sky, no, don't fall asleep. There's been a murder, remember?
If I had a ring for every time a murder ruined my nap time.
A globe of our marvelous planet.
I haven't traveled around much. These islands are fun and all, but I'd love to visit some of the countries.
They're a lot of fun, honestly. Plenty of wonderful people and shops. The food can't be beat either.
Ah, sounds perfect for a vacation. The conductor was talking about Spagnolia, if you'd ever been there.
I have actually. If you're ever visiting, to be sure to stop at the university and say hi to Professor Pickle.
Oh yeah, that's actually a place on the Sonic Unleashed. That's what it was. Professor Pickle. He was no pickle. He was a person. Ugh. It would have been funny if he was a pickle, though. Would have been.
He tells you everything about the area and makes one scrumptious sandwich.
I'll keep that in mind. Thanks. This group knows everyone and has been everywhere? Haven't they?
Oh, poor thing. The arm is struggling in cleaning up this car.
To be fair, I wouldn't want to clean up all this mess either. Let's just leave it alone to do its thing.
Yeah, probably for the best.
But hey, I thought you were empathetic on that. Let's talk to the characters then. Did you bring me any meat to chop? I may be a butcher, but they confiscated my meat cleaver before getting on the train.
You actually tried to bring a knife on the train?
Yeah, that just sounds dangerous to bring one there. I'm a man of authenticity. Tales without a knife. I'm just a chief chef in a ketchup-stained apron, not a butcher. I think if you had a knife on you, we definitely think you're the murderer. But what if I hid the knife?
You know, I'm not the biggest fan of this line of thought.
Can I get your order? Oh yes, please, I'm starved. Actually, I'm off duty at the moment. The murder mystery is more important. Then why would you show the menu to me?
Come on, Sky. Why would you tease him like that?
And here I thought I could trust you. You made a fool of me.
Look, Sky, you made him a fool.
Come on, Sky, smooth this over. No, I'm the fool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I smooth things over, but at what cost? I have no friend with Vector. That's what I paid to do. Fancy a poem? Can I get a poem about trains? Locomotive in motion. I think I lost my lotion. The window shows the ocean. Oh wait, there's my lotion. Funny, but hey, gold star for that one. That was great. That was great, man. Thanks.
I actually really like that one.
Huh? Never mind. Very well. Wait a minute. A child hangs precautiously with a tree branch. The dark text below reads, "Hang in there."
Wow, I really needed to see this. This little child's hanging there, refusing to use his wings to fly to safety, because choosing the hard way is often the most rewarding. That's beautiful. If this child can stick to his principles and find strength, then I can too.
There's no way there was that much thought put into this poster, right? Well, there has to be something. Nope. Huh. It would have been funny if they just added literature club. Nah, it's the same.
Shadow supposedly walked through the library car before going into the saloon. When Shadow left the library car, he locked his door on his way out. There's gotta be a reason he's doing this. Should we make a note out of it? Yeah, I do believe we should.
Shadow's locked is added to your inventory. Okay. We got a brochure of a map and a lock. No. Wait a minute. Oh, here we go.
Wow, I wish I could stop and look at all these books. But Sonic needs me. No time to rest.
Alright, let's move on then.
Well, I mean, a little peek wouldn't hurt.
He's scourging through all the bookstalls excitedly. He's like a kid in a candy shop. Or, in this case, a genius in a train library.
Huh, that's odd. I know some of the books have fallen out onto the floor and everything, but every book on the shelf is alphabetically ordered. But this one,
the Mirage Express manual. That seems suspicious. Yeah. Let's interrogate the guys then.
So,
the two of you don't believe us, eh?
it's not that I don't trust either of you, but I wouldn't be a proper detective without explaining the validity of your alibis. The guy and I here confirmed two things. Why Vector left to go play games with Knuckles, and if Espio really was reading in the library car.
Vector, we'll start with you. Why did you leave the library car to visit Knuckles? We are prepared to present evidence if need. Oh, that's easy. I got bored. Why? I wasn't entertaining him enough, it seems. Vector enjoys being social. Plus, we were instructed to mingle. I remembered the arcade machine and the saloon car, so I figured I'd go check it out. This seems to line up with the information we gathered with Knuckles.
And that brings our attention to you, SBO. Rouge entered the library car and found something, then left. You said you intimately started reading, but were you actually reading the entire time you were in the library car?
Of course he was. Once SBO starts reading, he doesn't stop until it's done. I've seen it happen.
It must have been a good read. What was the book?
SBO doesn't know. Oh, you that detective. Let the man live. Oh, really? What kind of things do you think I read? Well, I think we have the book. You might have been reading this. The Mirage Express train manual. A manual? You think SBO was reading instructions? What argument could you possibly have to support this? Alright, time to think. Let's go! Whee! Whoa, what the heck? Yay! We did it. We got 40 rings to be able to think this out.
There are books scattered around the floor, sure, but the remaining books on the shelf were all in alphabetical order.
All but one. The manual.
Meaning someone at the very least picked up the manual up and put it on in the incorrect place.
Ew.
This lack of attention to detail isn't normally like you, SBO.
Hey now! I won't have you insulting my pal like that.
Calm down, Vector. I know you mean well, but I can handle myself.
Apologies, SBO.
A butcher and a poet. Friendship can form anywhere. Yeah. Good friendship, too. That is indeed the book I was reading. The Mirage Express Manual. Trains are cool.
In that case, we'd like to ask you a few questions about the manual. Sky, if you don't mind. Could you ask SBO some questions about the manual? Just flip to the page and ask away.
Oh, I see. Quiz SBO about the manual to prove he read it. Which page should I quiz him on? How about page 362? Okay, what efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist keeping the train spotless? Robotic arms. During events, and so blah 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 blah. I remember the conductor saying the train, it can clean itself. Though I have a feeling the train company just didn't want to hire any janitors. The robotic arms can also detect weapons and explosives being brought onto the train, ensuring passenger safety. Ah, that's pretty cool.
Seems like SBO aced that question. Sky, hand with another one.
Okay. How about page 231? Cancellation policy. No refunds, and you will be charged with no show fee. This does not apply if you're over the age of 65. Gee, this person made this rule must be over 65.
Last one, Sky. See if there's. It can go 3 for 3.
Gotcha. 402. What was implemented to support the conductor duties and ease general train obligations? An intelligent data processing systems. It works in tandem with the conductor to assure smooth travel for guests. I remember this. The train has an autopilot, but it can't access its full suite of capabilities without the conductor present. Now, did I pass your little test? You passed them all with flying colors. Totally! It's wild you were able to retain all this information so quickly. A poet's brain is often surprising. I don't know if I'd be bragging about that.
You've clearly read the manual. Those answers feel too specific to be guesses.
And you who both had the nerve to question my buddy like that. Don't we be supporting folks who read?
You have to admit though, reading the entire time a murder occurred does sound a bit suspicious, even if true. But if you answer all my questions so calmly, that's very impressive. No, I understand everyone's cautious attitudes. Vector was the only one to see me reading after all. My alibi is hard to substantiate, despite being the truth. Oh. Well, you definitely read through the manuals, so I suppose we can...
SBO, is that true? Vector was the only one to see you reading?
Yes, that's correct. Problem?
Frankly, I don't believe that can be true, and we have evidence to back it up.
Wait a minute. The brochure. This of Shadow's Lock. Shadow's Lock? Please, pray tell, what does it to do with anything?
We're up, Sky. Let's get our argument together.
Yeah, because there was people coming through the train car. Oh crap. Ow. think Asbio is just trying to mess with my mind here. Or am I just bad at dodging? I don't have enough. Darn it. Not enough rings. I know! Consider my waste of time. Yeah, I'm trying, Tails. I'm trying. Come on, come on, come on. Yes! Yeah, we did. Ow! We did it. There we go. There we go.
Shadow walked through the library car to get into the saloon car, where he sent the original highest score on the arcade machine.
Yeah, but I ended up beating it. It wasn't the highest score long. Crocs are natural gamers.
Espio said he saw Shadow enter the library car, but he's mentioned nothing about Shadow's return. He only mentions that Vector came back. When Shadow left Knuckles and Vector in the saloon car, Espio was fully seated reading his book for a good while at this point.
Oh, we got him now. We got him now.
We know Shadow had to walk back through the library car when he left the saloon car. So there's absolutely no way Shadow and Espio didn't notice one another on Shadow's return trip.
I mean, it was simple slip up. I was fully immersed in my book that I didn't know Shadow.
You're telling me the sound of doors opening and locking wouldn't have caused you to look up?
Well, you see, I could sense Espio's desperation here, defending the argument that I was reading the entire time. It wasn't easy.
So if you didn't see Shadow returning from the saloon car to lock all the doors, then at the moment were you really in the library car at all? But how would Espio leave? Shadow locked all the doors and no one saw Espio in the saloon car. That's a mystery, my dear Sky. One that I would love for Espio to solve.
You gotta believe me. That cool demeanor is vanishing. I was involved with my book. I didn't notice Shadow passed back through the library car, honest. When Vector returned, he even had to tap me on the shoulder to get my attention. Yeah, I think I remember doing that.
You think? I must avenge my friend's death, so I'll ask you again, Espio. If you weren't there for Shadow to see you reading, then how did you leave the library car?
I didn't.
Why doesn't he seem to be right to me?
Was Espio simply reading? Or did he somehow leave the library car? What should I do? Join Tails. No, I can't interrupt Tails while he's on something. I'll let him continue his line of questioning and... Sky, my favorite and beloved employee, please protect the passengers aboard this train. They must be taken care of. If you fail, the lawsuits will be atrocious. Don't allow such an old, evil soul to get sued. I have to make sure our guests are taken care of. I have to speak up. Tails, we have a piece of evidence that can answer all of our problems.
Alright, my fellow associate, lay it on me. What piece of evidence shows Shadow and Espio couldn't have seen each other?
Well, there's this. The brochure. Alright, let's get my thoughts in order. Alright, let's do this. Get 55, alright. Ow. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, give me more rings. I need more rings. Darn it! Darn it! I didn't make it. Oh, I felt so close. Let me get another go. Ow. I could just cautiously jump those. Where was that intel? Okay, I made it. I made it. I made it. Just don't hit anything. Yes! Whew. Okay. I know the brochure has something to do with this mystery.
The library map? Oh, I see.
See the exits? They're right across from one another. A straight path. If Shadow walked down this path, there's a way Espio and Shadow couldn't have seen it in one another.
Looks like you'll have to point out where exactly on the map you mean. Where could Espio have been Shadow seen him? Not seen him.
Probably here. Shoot. Have been seated is right here. So most likely been right over here.
The disc is huge.
Right. For Shadow not to see Espio. What? Where else then? Here. Interesting. That's where I was sitting reading my book. I can second this. When I returned from the saloon car, Espio was in the same spot.
That confirms it then. You see, Shadow and Espio couldn't have seen one another from this spot. Because a bookcase is in the way.
There's no way Shadow could have seen Espio. Or vice versa.
It makes a lot of sense why you never mentioned Shadow's return, Espio. There's just no way you could have seen him.
I apologize for losing my cool there. I felt like I was grasping despite telling the truth. But I'm glad you all believe me now.
Your alibi isn't the most alright, but I have no further points. Thank you both for answering all our questions.
We did it! Another pair of alibis validated. Hey. Too many locked doors to worry about. But I'm glad everything sorted itself out in the end. Oh, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna crash here for a bit. These chairs are so comfy. Likewise, I could use a breather.
Sadly, our work isn't done. I have plenty of questions for Rouge, and especially Shadow.
Oh? It seems the door to the next car is open. Amy must have kept it open when she passed through earlier.
Then that's our cue to leave. See you, Hector and Espio.
Give 'em heck, and if you need any meat chopped up, say the word. I'll keep my poetry sharp for you both. A murderer is on the loose, while the doors keep getting locked. Tick-tock goes the clock. All our heroes are in the caboose. At this point, I'm feeling pretty confident in our detective abilities. We're really doing this.
Come on, Sky. Let's see what's next.
Coming.
The mystery calls. Let's go to the casino car. Oh my god, this is a good song. Yeah, that was fun. But back to the mystery. All this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need.
Bruce, there you are. We have a lot to say to you. We visited every train so far, and everyone said that they've seen you wandering about. It's high time you told us why. My. Talk about warm welcome. Quick to the point, aren't you, darling? And I see you've brought the microwave master with you.
Oh, please don't let that be a legacy. Yeah, I'm the microwave detective. I'm going to see if your microwave murdered the hedgehog. Terrible joke. So sorry about that. Tails is right. Folks have brought you up a lot. Care to explain?
Tell him, Rouge. We're all gonna need the help. Blaze? Alright, I've been hunting for a treasure rumor to be stored here on the train.
Treasure? They certainly didn't tell me about treasure in the interview.
Since I'm part business tycoon, part salary of iron collectibles, I knew I had to find it. Tell him what it is, Rouge.
Alright, well, it's a chow egg.
Wow, that sounds extravagant. But please don't tell me you accepted Amy's birthday invite only to find that egg.
A woman can have multiple goals. I gave Amy her birthday present already, so everything's well taken care of.
She wrote me in on the hut immediately. I stayed here while she searched the train cars for clues. I deducted that the Framboise chow egg is here, in this train car, locked in a safe.
Wait, so the treasure is real? It's actually here?
And why did you manage to find Rouge?
Oh well, why don't you take a look? A train map. More blueprints, actually.
I found the train's blueprints in the library card, with the safe code written right on it. The score of a lifetime.
It was probably in the brochures.
The train's blueprints? Please, Rose, let us see that. Finders keepers, sweetheart. There's a problem. We need your assistance. What kind of problem? The other, behind the security guard, leads us right to the room holding the chow egg. But we're not getting anywhere without that guard's access card. We need a plan to get that card to use the elevator, and our chance of success grows with everyone's help.
So you want us to help you steal the egg?
Blaze, you don't have a problem with this? I see no issues here. Sounds like a fine business venture.
Oh, her lore card must be influencing her decisions here. Either that or breaking the rules must be refreshing for our princess.
Sky, do you have an opinion on this?
Stealing is for squares.
I think the only square is you, Microwave Master. I must admit, that wasn't the coolest thing I have heard someone say.
No, My cool, mysterious reputation, it's crumbling. Oh my god, that's... alright, I'm in, I'll help.
Well, I suppose if both Blaze and Sky are in. Okay, let's get that egg. That's the ticket.
Have you both on the team. Why?
No, we must plan.
What the heck? Oh boy, what have we gotten ourselves into?
Access to the child egg room is behind a locked elevator door. The security guard has the access card. Or do we? Distract the guard? Distract him. Perfect. We're all charming enough for that to work. That was actually a really nice thing to say. Sky, is everything okay? I've never seen you smile like that.
Hey, what are you talking about? This is my normal smile.
Seems they'd... Oh, no. How to take a compliment. If I'm gonna be in a casino, my poker face needs work. Okay, who's distracting the security guard?
I think you.
Of course, I'll distract him. Who can resist my feminine charms? I'm not sure how effective your charms will work on a child. Plus, your flight might prove useful. I'm not sure you being the distraction makes sense. Oh, well, fair enough. Let's think over again.
Blaze. Think you could distract the guard, Blaze?
In my life, I never let a single person down. I won't falter.
Great. Her voice is so stoic. I have chills.
Well, I trust her. Moving on. What's the distraction?
What about this?
Excellent. People love talking about themselves. This will easily distract the guard. Perfect. I think we can move on then.
With the guard distracted, Rouge, how will you get the access card? Grab them and fly up to the rafters.
There won't be any violence. I'll just tie them up in a rafter easy. Where did you get the rope? Interesting point. But maybe we should try something else. Pickpocket. I'll snatch the access key, no problem. That child in uniform won't notice a thing. Excellent! We can count on you, Rouge. Try not to take anything else from them, if you can help it. No promises. With the card obtained, we need to get Blaze out of there. Sky, what's your plan?
Pretend and have spells.
And you'd be married to the royal family. What's your heritage? Any war crimes I should know about?
What? Well,
You dress far too plain. You would need a complete refashioning immediately.
You know what? Maybe let's try something else.
Yeah, we need to try something. How about... Absolutely vile. I can see nothing worse. Despicable. I can now...
Yeah, maybe something like that.
We...
How about this?
Now that's a proper victory.
Right, the arms. Time in a knot? Okay, I guess no one likes that.
I should be able to disengage them. I'll just need some time. Well, that leads us nicely to our next question. Oh no, Tails is taking a while, and arms are tightening your grip. Pretend there's nothing wrong. Tails managed to do it. Darling, I'm happy to say this plan is perfect. If everyone is ready, it's time to execute. I'm ready. Let's begin.
We're gonna be in a heist that I'm gonna have to save. Cause I can't just go into a casino empty-handed. I'll leave this video off here. We have made so much progress. We first managed what happened with the locked doors, which seems to be Shadow being the one to do it. And we're about to get ready for a heist. I gotta say, there's a good ending for this one. Thank you everyone so much for watching. I will see you in the next one, and as always, keep the light burning strong. Bye!